Oh, there he is. I think, yep, the general's the last one. There's Turumbar the Hunter, and there goes Turumbar the Hunter. Okay, guys, welcome back. So once again, it has been a couple of turns. One or two, I can't remember exactly how many, but things have actually changed somewhat on the campaign map, so I guess we'll go over those first. First off, I'm actually training up another army. They're going to have Wolf's Oathmen, Wolf Hunters, possibly Axes of the Wolf as well as Riders of the Eisenmarch and the Eriador Bowmen. I haven't 100%... I'm not 100% sure on the Axes of the Wolf yet, but I'm pretty sure that they're going to be in there. And I guess partially it's just because I have so much like open territory, and I do have the money at this point to support another army. So I think training up another one would be good. We also do have some stirrings on our northern border here. Basically, Tharbad and Ridmalin both had scouts from Freehold get kicked out of those settlements. This diplomat from Freehold looked like he was going to talk to the Northgard Fortress, but then didn't, which I wonder if that means he tried to bribe them, but failed, or didn't succeed in doing so. And then, of course, we have this very small Freehold force just kind of standing on the border there, or across the border, I should say. So I don't know if this means war soon, but I definitely want to be prepared. I don't think I could train up this new army in time to respond to any attack from Freehold, but I was thinking, if necessary, I would bring back Boda's army to the north here, and then once this new army is finished being trained, they can come back and start fighting Rohan if necessary. But anyway, I'm watching you, Freehold. If you put a toe into one of my fortresses, it's over. I am glad, though, that if they do attack, it looks like they would come and attack the fortresses, and then maybe Tharbad after that, because obviously Tharbad has a pretty decently sized garrison, even if it's not necessarily the toughest bunch. But, I mean, they're decent troops. Because if they attacked, like, Ridmalin or Emendrog, then those settlements would simply fall, and that would be the end of that. But I'm watching. I will crush you if I have to. Don't make me do this. All right, but anyway, we have two battles to fight this turn. One is Calenhad, which this is another thing we need to discuss. Because you may recall, I showed you guys the settlement just like a turn or two ago, and they didn't have this many troops. They actually only had 8 units, and now they have 17. I have no idea where these other troops came from. Because I actually had this scout here. He was the one who was down here in Adunabar and Reunited Kingdom territory, and I had him just kind of mosey his way on back here. And I didn't see any enemy forces here other than this little Reunited Kingdom force that is, for some reason, like, there's literally just 2 units here sitting in Adunabar territory, and I don't know why they aren't dead yet. But anyway, he was this was the only enemy force that they saw, and yet there must have been Rohirrim hiding around here, and a lot of them too, because again, it went from 8 to 17, so more than doubled the size of the garrison that was here. Now you can't see it, but many of these units here actually aren't at full strength, though even so, it's a lot of troops. I actually almost made the decision to actually just kind of siege them out rather than attacking them, but we actually are going to attack them. Casualties, whatever casualties we take, are the casualties we take. Now, if we do end up going to war with Freehold, we can also just replenish his troops as he goes back through our own territory. So, like, we can get riders from Dunfrecca and replenish here at Dunhold with basically everything else. So, again, we don't even know if that's actually going to be a problem or if we're even going to take all that many casualties, but we might. So that's one battle. And we're going to fight that battle first, because that might just be a long enough one to be its own episode, because that's just a lot of bodies we would have to crunch through to get to the end of that one. And the other one is here at Pinnath-Gelin. That's how I choose to pronounce that. Now, I think when I last left you guys, Waka was over here at Anfalas, and there was that small force of cavalry out here. Well, we didn't have to go chasing them because they retreated back here to Pinnath-Gelin, which is good because I didn't want to have to go chasing them. So then we've just put the place under siege, and we will be taking it to this very turn. Though not necessarily this very episode, depending on how long it takes to capture Calenhad. Alright, but I believe that is actually everything we needed to talk about on the campaign map. Both battles have been explained, so let's just get right into the first battle here. You see, I don't think a single unit is actually at full strength, though I have been besieging them for a turn, so I think that's why like some of these units have like 2 guys missing. But then you have like this Rohan Rider unit that only has 5 guys, and there's only 37 there, and 74 there, and 46 there. So it's not exactly at full strength anyways. So, nevertheless, let's just jump right into the battle. Okay, guys, welcome to the battle. So we've got all 5 battering rams going forward. Basically, the idea here is we're going to try and make as many holes as possible. Oh, I actually need to put these guys in guard mode. Just because they have so many troops, and I don't know if we'll get necessarily the opportunity to like go the direction we want to go in. So I'm just going to have as many holes in their walls as we can make. I'm also having my archers target their ranged units. There should be basically 2 units of... Well, 2 units of rider cavalry, and then I think it's 2 units of bowmen. So I'm just having my bowmen make sure to focus fire on them. We want to make sure that they get taken care of first. Also, it is the Guardians that I've sent forward since they have the heaviest armor. So if they do get shot at, hopefully the damage will be minimal. Okay, that unit's pretty badly damaged. That unit kind of is as well, and they are still being shot at, so that's fine. Ah, we do have some scouts, though, coming down this way. They are also archers. Okay, can you guys fire at them? You can, though probably only for a moment. Oh, no, no, they're coming back. All right, good, good. We'll take out those archers for sure. Oh, here we go. Here come more bowmen.
Your warriors have broken the gate. The way is open. Let your men kill all the cowards inside.
Huh. Well, if they stand right in front of the gate like that, that's actually a good thing. Because then the Guardians can just walk through there and kill them. Right. Where are the remaining bowmen? Because there's definitely more of them. Ah, here we go. Here comes another unit of bowmen coming forward. You guys go ahead and charge in there. You guys, I'm actually going to have them move forward as well. We want them to be able to target the bowmen as well. Okay, yes, we are targeting the bowmen. These bowmen are going to die. Oh, okay. I guess we'll just have to hold off there. Those are spearmen there. And we have Dunedain over here. Okay, they're broken. All right. We're going to do something rather unusual here, but we're going to have them step out from behind the center of the settlement, or out of the settlement there, since we've sent them running. And we just obliterated that unit there. All right, archers, stop firing.
Swordsmen. Swordsmen.
You guys run in there and kill them.
Swordsmen. Swordsmen.
All right. Wait, who's being shot? Oh, you guys are. All right, why don't you guys charge in as well? All right, let's have the Axes of the Wolf come forward. Actually, let's have the Hillmen come forward as well. Oh, actually, we should probably divide them up. Yes. Here, you guys actually get over here. Alright, you guys fire on the scouts to help that Dunlending unit. Alright, now fire on the axes, just so that we don't kill too many of our own guys. Alright, you guys. They'll probably take some fire, to be honest, but from that tower, but not too much. All right, we'll have the axes get in over here as well. Alright, stop firing. The reason is simply because I assume they have more archers here and they're going to come forward. I could be wrong about that. Where be the archers? Alright, you axes step forward here and we'll have the Dunlending Guardians kind of watch their back there. Alright, let's have these hillmen charge in over here. And these hillmen charge in over here. And actually, let's get Boda over here just to help them out. And we'll actually help them out with these axes as well.
Our warriors have taken the walls. Now the streets will run.
Actually, you know what? We'll have the other Axes of the Wolf unit come down here. And we'll have the Dunlendings actually guard this flank. Alright, you guys can come in here as well. That's weird. Someone is actually firing bows at us. Alright, we don't have anyone coming up that side there. Oh, I see. There's these 4 riders that are left here. Alright, we'll have these Dunlendings come in behind and attack those guys. hillmen can just charge straight forward. It looks like we're grinding down the units that are over there. Let's have these guardians move forward over here. Ah, there's still bowmen over there. Yeah, these hillmen are going to have a tough time of it. I mean, they are armor piercing, and they have extra hit points, and they cause fear. So that's all great, but they are still facing against a pretty good unit. Let's see, we're grinding them down over there. Alright, let's have the other Hillman unit join them. Then we have 2 Dunlending Guard units, so I guess we'll just have them sit over here for now. Let's see, we're still guarding that flank there. Okay, so there's their archers. We bring... The problem is that there's so many, like, buildings in the way. I'm not sure. Are they even, like, hitting anyone? Oh, and these trees might actually be obstacles, too. So I guess they're probably not much of a threat at the moment. Alright, let's bring our bodyguard in here. And let's get these guys over here. And the other Dunlending Guardsman unit can come over there as well. We don't seem to be killing many of these guys. Guess we'll commit him to that fight. Okay, here we go. We've broken through over here. Let's see, and we have 2 Axes of the Wolf and 1 Dunlending Guardsman unit over here. Let's just get them to come forward so that we can start attacking units from behind. Okay, wow, actually, they actually are losing quite heavily now. Alright, there's the bowmen. Oh, the bowmen. Let's see, let's get the Guardian unit to come over here and get them. And we'll have the 2 Wolf Hunter units on this side charge forward. Get those guys. Okay, we have swordsman levies over there, so let's get our Axes of the Wolf round this way. Actually, there's no reason why they couldn't just come down here, I think.
The enemy king now drinks with his glorious ancestors. His men now rightly fear us.
Actually, we'll have these guys go around. And the guardsmen, I guess, can just stay there for now. Oh, the Guardians got stuck. Alright, in that case... Let's see... Let's have the Hillmen step forward and go get those guys, and then we'll have these Guardians actually be the ones to come over here and start attacking them. I guess I really don't need these guys to flank around or anything, do I? You guys just stay there. Alright. Hillmen, get in there and cut them to ribbons. Okay, then we have... I guess we'll have Boda's bodyguard join them as well. Oh, the bowmen actually got within melee combat. That's an interesting decision. And now they're routing. Maybe they saw the guardsmen coming after them. See, where is Boda? I'm guessing that's him there, just because of how different he looks from the others. All right, what have we got here? Let's get the axes down here. And I think that we can call it there. We don't need the guardsmen to come down as well. Or guardians. Not guardsmen, they're guardians. Even though I think, practically speaking, that's probably the same thing. See here. Can we get you guys to come in over here? Then we'll get these guys to come down over here. And you guys go ahead and attack. And you guys attack as well. In fact, everyone who is here, go ahead and attack. I chose to have the Axes of the Wolf come down because I figure we'll have to crunch through their armor. I think they do have pretty decent armor, at least the Dunedain units do. The Hillmen are actually armor-piercing as well, so we should be able to chop these guys up pretty quickly, and indeed we are. Chop, chop, chop goes the Dunedain. May you all perish as you deserve for being filthy Dunedain. I was gonna let you guys go, but you know what? It's gonna be just another minute or so, and they'll be dead. They'll all be dead. And there we have it. All right, well, actually, I think those casualties are pretty good considering the numbers that they had. I want to say like 300 of ours for every 1,000 of theirs is kind of normal. I say kind of. It depends on like what kind of troops they have and which army I brought. But generally speaking, like 300 to 1,000, 300 of mine to 1,000 of theirs is kind of what I expected. Anything resembling like a fair fight, I guess. So to kill 2,000 of them is actually pretty good. Let's see. Wow, just look at all that. I want to say, like, basically every single unit did pretty well. Even, like, this Hillman unit, which took a lot of casualties, still killed more than they lost. I know they were fighting the General's bodyguard for most of that, so... Well, actually, probably so was the other one. Well, no, actually, I bet you the other one was the one that was fighting the Dunedain levies for a while. And then they did eventually join the fight against the General's bodyguard, but I bet you this one took the brunt of that damage. And boy, did they. Even Boda and his bodyguard got in on the action, did really well. This Dunlandian Guardian unit did really well. I know that some of these units also slaughtered, like, guys who were fleeing, so it's not a 100%, you know, oh, they fought that many guys, but still, the slaughter was very great. And I think everyone did well, especially, I mean, even the ones who, you know... No, actually, you know, even the ones who were under bad circumstances still did pretty well for what they were able to do. Now look at all those casualties that the bowmen inflicted. All right, but anyway, a good fight. So let's get back to the campaign map. All right, so they are content. which isn't exactly happy, but at the same time, like, if I lay desolate, again, nobody lives here. Nobody lives here. So, like, I don't think there's much point in doing that, I guess. I mean, at the same time, I did lay desolate on Philos, didn't I? Even though it had practically... Well, that was because it was also rebellious, and, like, I was trying to get whatever tiny bit of public order I could out of the place, but I don't think that's really any point to doing that here. Unless... Wait. This was originally a Dunedain settlement. It was for the Kingdom of Adunabar, and that means we'll probably be killing Dunedain. There's only one answer. There's only one possible answer for that. The only good Dunedain is a dead one. Oh, I probably shouldn't shout that so loud since we're close to the Kingdom of Adunabar. We don't want to fight them yet, though. If they do try to stab us in the back, they will regret that decision. All right, but anyway, I'm going to go ahead and save the game here because I don't want to have to refight that. But we actually don't need to cut this because I think we can definitely squeeze this battle into this episode. So let's just move right on to the next one. Just one unit of archers this time. Cavalry will definitely have to be thrown right on our tribal pikes. Still definitely not as big a battle as the last one, but... Oh, Turambar the Hunter. Wait a minute. Oh, is this Turambar that we were... the one who escaped? I think it was. Turambar the Hunter. That sounds familiar, because I was talking about Turambar the other day. The other episode. I think this is that guy. Well, this time he's definitely not going to get away. Okay, guys, welcome to the battle. So we're going to do the same thing as we did last time, or last battle, I should say. They don't have as many troops, of course, as they did in the last battle, but they still have a bunch, and their cavalry can move around pretty quickly, so I figure as many holes in the wall as we can place would be grand. Oh, someone started firing. Oh, it's them. Wolf Hunters, charge forward. Actually, you guys also charge forward. Didn't realize that they would be within range. They should be out of range now. Basically, they'll throw javelins if anyone gets close enough. Oh, and it looks like someone has. Okay, and that tower's not firing at them, so great. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Now, unfortunately, their archer unit is actually all the way back here. So, I mean, I think we just need to save some ammunition for them with our archers, but other than that, we can go ahead and kind of just let them start firing. But maybe I shouldn't have them fire at will. Well, you know what? Actually, why not? Go ahead and fire at will. Of course, the Axemen also can fire at will, but I believe they have to finish doing their battering first. Alright, well, this is going pretty well. Okay, they've got two of their cavalry units over there. There's the Knights of the White Tree bodyguard. There should be a third unit of Westron horsemen, though.
The gate is broken. Your warriors have done brave work with
Yes, I do not know where they are. Oh, javelins! I don't know if we actually ended up killing very many of them, to be honest. You guys probably shouldn't be going that way.
The enemy walls are down. Our warriors will take their reward in blood and treasure.
Oh, and now the axemen are throwing. Oh, what the heck? Oh, like 2 of each of my axemen unit, they died. At each bit of wall, 2 of them died. How the heck does that even happen? I don't think I've ever noticed that happening before. Alright, let's go ahead and actually have these guys stop firing at will. Alright, I'm going to have my pikemen step forward over here, I think, because we have many of the horseman units over here anyways. We'll have the 2 pikes get over here and hopefully intercept those 2 units. Oh, and then we have you guys. Actually,
Our warriors have taken the walls. Now the streets will run with blood.
it occurs to me we should just let them go and see where they're going, especially since we can throw some axes at them as they go by. Right, you guys do not throw your axes, though, because we don't want to get hit. Aye, but you can throw at those guys, that's fine. Right, you guys charge forward. And actually, you guys get over here. You guys stop throwing, because you're going to hit our own guys at that point. Alright, we did have our axemen successfully intercept them. That's good. Alright, there's the Knights of the White Tree. Here comes... Oh, here comes the bowmen! I actually thought that they would just sit in the center of the settlement. Will this tower fire on my guys? Yes, they will. I can already hear them firing. Right. Come forward. Okay, the tower has stopped firing. Now, unfortunately, though, they are still firing on my guys over here. I think I might have to have, like, a cavalry unit charge in there and go around. Yeah, because my archers definitely can't reach them. They can't really get in there either. Ow. Ow, ow. Hurry up and kill these guys. Only 15 of them left. Right, charge down there. Right, and we'll have these guys charge down there as well, because they're pretty heavily armored. So, pikemen, get over here. Or you lose too many more of your guys. Alright, I think we'll have these mercenaries go over here then and attack the... Oh. Oh, how very nice. You know what? We'll just let them throw. They're fine. Are you guys firing at will? No, you're not. Okay, very good. Just bunch up there. Right, they're out of ammunition, so let's have them come in here. Alright, and I think maybe they had one throw to go, but they're out of range anyway, so get on down here. Alright, horsemen, attack from behind. Dang, I think I lost most of those pikes to the archers. I wonder. Okay, there's only 5 of those guys, so even though there's spearmen, this shouldn't be a problem. Why are you guys steady after losing so heavily? Oh dear. Definitely don't want the general's bodyguard to attack us from behind. And it looks like that might be what happens, so why don't we have the horsemen pull back through the mercenaries here, and you guys can actually fire at will if someone tries to attack you. Alright, let's get this unit up here then, because I don't think they've fought yet. Wait, who are you guys throwing axes at? Oh, they're throwing them over the buildings at the general's bodyguard. Okay, hold on. Like, I don't know if that's very effective, to be honest. I was sort of thinking that they would fire, like, once they came around the other side. Right, now go ahead and fire. Okay, we have this mercenary unit here. I guess we'll have them kill the guys that are there in the center of the settlement first. Just so that they don't get attacked from behind or anything. And actually, let's bring in Waka as the bodyguard here, just to keep morale up a bit. Alright, hurry up and kill these guys so that we can then have you attack the bodyguard. Let's see, and that should be the last of their forces. Oh, wait a minute. No, they still have these guys left. Okay, but there's only 3 of them, so very quickly kill them. Come on, chop him. Kill him. There we go. All right. Now let's go and get them. Oh, what are you doing? Stop skirmishing. Yes, this is going to go badly for you, I think. Trying to position the camera. Okay, there we go. All right, but this is definitely going to be the end of them. And are these guys tough, or are these guys tough? Like, even when they're, like, completely surrounded, it takes them a while to die. Come on, kill him already. He's, like, you've got, like, 6 guys. Okay, there we go. And this is the sort of unit that will also, like, fight to the death, too. Like, they're not gonna... They're probably not going to run away. Well, you know what? We might as well have the bodyguard join in as well. I can see Waka's down here, so he's not in any real danger. I think we are killing them faster. Oh, there he is. I think, yep, the general's the last one. There's Turambar the Hunter, and there goes Turambar the Hunter. Ouch. Ouch. Remember what I said at the end of the last battle? 300 for every 1,000? Ouch. Just ouch. The Axeman mercenaries, this unit in particular, took such a heavy beating, and they're probably the one who was fighting the general's bodyguard. We also took a heavy beating amongst the tribal pikes, no thanks to that bowman. In fact, you know, if the bowmen actually hadn't done the damage they did, the casualties probably would have been normal. Or just lower than that. Like, let's figure... I want to say we wouldn't have lost 160. We maybe would have lost half that. I mean, that would still make it like 220, something like that. Around 220. But then we weren't facing 1,000, so ugh. The casualties are increasing. I mean, even when we use our archers and our javelins and we have all our guys throw our axes, casualties are still getting higher and higher. All right, but anyway, let's take this back to the campaign map. Oh boy. Disillusioned. And of course, nobody lives here, so there's no one to kill. Oh, whoops. I killed all of the survivors anyways. My mistake. Baka, grievously wounded. What? Oh, and he's under the weather. Oh, dear. That's unfortunate. Alright, well, I mean, do we have, like, a herbalist or something here? Maybe someone to help? Well, okay, you know, we'll check that later. Because anyways, that was basically it. We took both settlements. Well, actually, this one was a lot less casualties than I thought. This one a lot more than I thought. And it looks like most of those casualties seem to have stuck as well, so eek. Or at least among this this particular Axeman unit that I'm staring at right there. Of course, the Axemen are the easiest to replace, though, because their recruiting grounds aren't nearly as far away as, like, the horsemen or the, like, the wolf hunters. But anyway, looks like that's going to be it for now, so I will bring you guys back as more of interest occurs.